Haaland had absolutely no mercy, bro. Oh my God.
Arsenal had a very sad going out party today.
We won the first leg 5-2, but came out of that game like we were the team that needed to score.
Barcelona has been accused of corruption.
You have to realize my pain is from the match with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
That
Like Drogba had a point, bro.
that.
Come on. Come on, son. That's gold. That's gold. That's platinum. Come on. That's platinum.
Y'all wanna come on, bro.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. How you do that?
Hey, man.
How you do that?
I spent a lot of time on the internet.
did
I just learned things.
How you did that?
I learned a whole bunch of
Was
things.
you part of choir? Was you part of choir?
Nah, bro. I just be on the internet learning stuff, bro. I learned years ago, real quick, how to do Tuvan throat singing. Pause.
On that note, on that note,
listen, I
Actually
self-taught.
sing completely
Yes,
to their
bro.
throat.
I self-taught myself. Tuvan throat singing. I'm not gonna do it. That's for next episode.
Eli.
That's the next episode.
Wait. No,
Why not?
nigga.
This
You
is the
want me to do
time.
it?
I got you right now. Let me
Yo,
play
this
some
is
right
the
here.
time to
The
do
fact
it.
that he saw this video is crazy.
Hold on. I don't want to laugh.
Now take
I
your
don't want to
time.
laugh. Hold on.
Take your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it. I want to
hold
know
on.
what it is.
Hold on.
I want to.
Get the camera in.
I want to see it. All right.
His is strong.
Now,
Pause it. I'm gonna try to do it. Hold on.
that's a good intro.
Hold on.
All right.
There's like a technique. They say you have to say like moiri
Okay.
and then hold the re.
Okay.
So That's my Tuvan throat singing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you clap, nigga. That's talent.
Nah, real shit. I never heard.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Let me try.
And you do like the whistling on the end.
Nah, but what is it? What does it feel? How does it feel different than like?
So it's like a vibration in your throat. Pause.
No, that's an Australian thing.
Huh? Nah, that's a didgeridoo, nigga.
Huh?
What?
No. They do that too. No, I know. That's an instrument though.
Yeah.
The didgeridoo.
Bro, let's start. Bro, go from something. Yeah, 5ASIDE podcast, footy discussion from our perspective and our perspective
too.
only. And today you are joined by
Kendrick.
Ooh.
Elisha.
Gabriel.
Josh.
Yes, and unfortunately,
What's going on?
Damn.
Seb could not make it
boy.
today.
Damn.
Apparently he
Where's he
Mamma
at?
mia.
Where's he at?
apparently he's in Italia.
Mm.
You know, he could be with the Napoli fans wilding out. He could be in Milan supporting his boys. He's been
Nobody
wilding
knows.
on behalf of Serie A, but he's somewhere in Italia going
Nobody
crazy.
knows. Nobody
With
knows.
La Cosa.
Pizzeria.
La Cosa Nostra? La Cosa.
Going crazy out the
Yeah, Seb isn't here, but he'll be back on the next episode. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is episode 21 of 5ASIDE podcast. Whether you're listening on
2107.
Spotify or Apple Podcasts, whether you're watching us on YouTube, we appreciate y'all for tapping in with us and spending your precious time with the 5ASIDE crew.
Thanks.
Today. We're going to be talking about the second leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League. Who's out, who's in, pause.
We're in.
We're going to get into all the details of that. A surprise dramatic ending to the Europa League. We talking about MLS. We talking about Haitian teams beating American teams in the CONCACAF Champions League.
I don't care.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a damn.
And also,
Yeah.
we are gonna be getting a little more into the Barcelona corruption scandals and all of that stuff. We're gonna bring y'all a little bit more clarity on that topic, but we got a lot of great discussions coming up today. But first and foremost, let's get to the Champions League.
We
The
zoom.
Europa Champions League. The UEFA Champions League. I'm bugging.
Hey,
Europa.
I know you're not used to the UEFA. You on the Europa.
That's
vibe.
a little foreign to you.
Yeah,
That's a little foreign to you.
Yeah.
My guy
We'll
got-
put you on.
Yo.
You know what I
We'll
realized,
teach
too?
y'all. We'll teach y'all about that lifestyle.
My guy got knocked out of both of them.
And he's the only one on 5ASIDE whose team is still not in Europe. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later, bro.
That's all right, though. That's all right.
Hey, second leg, Porto versus Inter.
Yeah.
Okay, Inter wins and moves on to the what is it? The quarterfinals.
Yeah.
And bro, I feel like I'm happy that Inter moved through. I would have been okay with either or though.
Yeah.
I think just whether it's a Portuguese team or an Italian team, I like seeing diversity in these competitions.
It's new, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm happy for Inter. I'm happy for Lukaku, of course, and I hope that again they keep moving through. If there's anybody that deserves, for me personally, to be going through to the next level, it's Inter, especially because Lukaku, because he's been disrespected for so many years. Like whenever he's in a slump, people just go
Crazy.
and bash him and act like he's not that guy, but he's really that guy. So I'm happy they're doing well.
For sure, bro.
What do you
Got
have
to shout out. Got to shout out Andre Onana as well.
Yes.
Cameroonian
Onana.
goalkeeper, bro.
What's
That's the
my name?
Onana. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro. Back-to-back clean sheets. Didn't concede in the round of 16 at all. Made some crazy saves throughout, man. Like that backline's looking tough, but to me, he's been their best player so far in the competition, especially the round of 16. So shout out a black goalie with that excellence. And hey, man, remember another Cameroonian legend who was on Inter just a few years ago winning the Champions League with them. So let's see what Onana can do.
Onana from Ghana.
All I'm saying is Lukaku's coming back.
I heard, bro.
We're looking forward to having you, good sir.
To Chelsea?
Yeah, bro.
Y'all need a 9 too,
At the end
actually.
of the season, the Inter manager violated. Was it the manager or the owner?
I don't know who said.
He was basically like, he didn't perform in the World Cup. He hasn't been performing. He's lost his form. And so, like, when his contract's up, he's gone. I was like, damn, like, you're not jacking him at all.
Wait, so they're keeping that, or was that said
loan
beforehand?
It was before, like, he's on loan from Chelsea.
Yeah.
And his shit ends like July 30th. So it was like either they were gonna give him an offer to come back, or he had to go back to Chelsea.
Well, there you go.
And they were just they asked him the owner, and he was like, yeah, he's not really like doing anything.
It's interesting because of how Lukaku helped them.
Literally,
He scored the only goal of the tie.
No, I'm even talking about like not too far ago, a couple seasons
They
ago.
won the Scudetto for the first time in like a decade. Yeah.
So granted, we know football is a cruel sport, but it's cruel past cruel.
yeah.
What have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
Speaking of cruel, some cruel things happening to German team RB Leipzig.
Facts.
Yo, Haaland had absolutely no mercy,
Niggas got
bro.
fucked, bro.
7 was it 7-0? 7-1.
6:30. Face down, ass up.
Bro,
Nah, definitely tooted up and booted.
Tooted and booted.
Haaland scores 5 goals
Yeah.
past Leipzig, bro.
Yeah, that nigga
and
hungry
I
as
feel
fuck.
like he got a vengeance against
That nigga's hungry,
Red Bull
bro.
teams or something, because he
Yeah.
played for Salzburg.
Yeah.
And now coming back scoring 5, and they weren't even nice goals.
Yeah.
They
But
were
the fact-
they were effort goals.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
he
appreciate,
scored
what
them.
you
No,
appreciate.
absolutely.
Yo,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They
But
were
he
like
scored.
there were like 3. I was watching this in class.
Yeah.
Professor, don't watch this. But there were like 3 times where he just like knocked the keeper over.
Yeah.
Like they passed the ball back to the keeper. You see him running, just like the keeper got the
That nigga's
ball away,
hungry,
but he just bodied the keeper. I'm like, yo, he's really bullying
No, yeah.
the,
Yeah.
the defenders and the keeper, bro.
Nah, he's a wild boy.
For no reason.
He's just mad aggressive and athletic, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and that's to all the people who are saying that, oh, you know, they were sweaty goals or whatever. This wasn't even like, yeah, it's 5, but they're not that nice. I dare you to go in the Champions League and score 5 goals.
I dare you to score
As a
5 and pick them.
professional. Like, that's
come on.
bro, 5 goals is 5 goals at the
Yeah.
end of the day. And I think that, was it Thierry Henry recently who was talking about like certain strikers having that ability to like smell when a goal
Second
is
nature.
coming.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a second nature. So him being in the right place at the right time, or knowing when to turn up the speed or the aggressiveness to make that goal happen is what got him there. That takes skill. That's not just something you just do out of nowhere. So yeah, man, 5 goals is 5 goals at the end of the day. So and I think some people are saying that Pep brought him out because they took him out in the 62nd minute.
Yeah.
They're saying that Pep is trying to preserve Messi's record because Messi also had 5 in the Champions League. And if he, like, obviously Haaland could have gotten 6. So I guess that's my subspiracy for today, right? The rumor is that
Messi?
the rumor is that
He would have scored.
Yeah, the rumors that Pep took out Haaland at the 62nd minute. He took out Haaland at the 62nd minute because Messi also once scored 5 goals in the Champions League while Pep was managing Barcelona. And so Pep didn't want that record to be broken and for Haaland to score 6. So he took him out just in case. I say Pep is the type of dude to do something like that. You think so? I believe it.
I feel like he would want not to break Messi's record for me, but to more so have his name on both.
6 would be even better.
Yeah.
No, have 6 and 5, I think.
Nah, true.
Yeah.
But if the tide is 5 and it's like both of them was getting coached by the same one.
But real quick, I really liked Haaland's interview with Thierry Henry and the CBS crew after the game. You just see how, bro, he was talking about, I could have had more, man. There's a couple more chances in the first. I'm like, bro, you just scored 5, won 7-0. He's like, it's not, I want more, bro. Of course. And he's talking about, too, how he knows he wants to expand his game. He's talking about, I want to get on the ball more, help with the build-up play. I know I can be more than just a pure goal scorer. So he's hungry, man. He's on the right team. And he even openly said, like, nah, I do understand, like, they've won the Prem mad times before me. To be fair, even though it's going to make some headlines, like, I'm here to win the Champions League with y'all. Like, I'm really hungry for this. So,
30
hey, man, City might, who knows? Might be the first one.
League goals, man.
Youngest ever, right? Or quickest ever. Quickest ever, 25 games.
But yeah, definitely. Is this Man City's year?
No.
Is this the time that Manchester City will win the Champions League?
No.
Why you say no like that? So confident.
Chelsea.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Next.
All right.
It's tough
That's
to say.
I don't know.
Well,
We can get
It's tough to say.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to who we won in the quarterfinals and who is left, but they got to go through some top dogs.
Hey, man.
It's open.
Speaking
bracket right now,
speaking of top dogs, Napoli also moves on, beats Frankfurt, and yeah, 2 goals from Osimhen.
Another banger.
Osimhen. Jeez.
Nah.
Man,
Real
and,
African
I'm not
giant,
gonna
bro.
lie.
Real African giant.
So this question. So obviously, Napoli's been doing great.
Yeah.
Osimhen's been doing great.
2 more goals.
2 more goals under his belt. They're first in Serie A.
Yep.
They're strong contender for the Champions League title this year.
Yep.
Does this put Osimhen in the race for Ballon d'Or already?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so.
I think that was an easy yes.
I mean, due to
He's what is he, top scorer in Serie A also? No?
He's fighting with, is it Lookman? I have to double check. But what you're highlighting is the fact that he's performing in competitions that would put him in a Ballon d'Or conversation, for sure.
I think Serie A probably right now doesn't get enough credit and support for those goals to count as much as his Champions League ones. I don't know where he stands on the Champions League top scoring compared to what he's doing in Serie A. He's had a great season, but Messi, we know how much the World Cup weight is. He's probably going to win the French League. He's going to get a lot of stats there. We'll see what Haaland will do with City. You know what I mean? If they get a cup competition or if they get the league or if they get Champions League. Could be a Bayern player, a Madrid player could sneak in like Vinny if we somehow get Champions League again in La Liga. So I think it's a little bit harder for a Serie A team, but if they do win the Champions League and he scores like every game type shit, then I think he can get it. But right now I still think he's behind guys like Haaland and Messi.
I still feel like they wouldn't give it to him though, because he's black.
How many black ones we got?
I think
Ronaldo, Ronaldinho,
Like
George
not purely because he's
Yeah.
black, but like I feel like part of him not being as like famous of a player
Yeah.
You think
is
so?
the fact that he's not European. I
mean,
feel like
I think it's more where
or
he
South
played, though.
American.
It's
He's
Think
on
so?
Napoli.
I feel like even if he was doing this in the
Like
Prem,
United? Because United
Okay,
wants some
well,
type shit. Or
okay, that's fair.
No,
Yeah.
it's a very weird season for it to happen because Messi did just win the World Cup. But yeah, you were gonna say.
No, I was gonna say, granted, what you're saying is true. Like, for instance, there's a lot of players that the joke is if their last name was Eno, they'll get a lot more
facts,
love.
yeah.
And so, no, what you're saying is true, especially being Nigerian and stuff like that. It's not something that we've seen before.
Yeah.
So, to win. So,
No,
but he has to pull Napoli, like drag the whole team.
we'll see.
3-0 and he scores 2 goals, bro.
Yeah.
And he's
It's 50th for Napoli now.
that boy's doing
This
it.
season.
that's so deep, bro.
Not in the season, but overall.
Oh,
But
I was about
still.
to say,
No, that would be crazy. But he's scoring a lot, bro. Shout out Osimhen, man. Niger got some attacking firepower right now.
Shout out to Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
And the last of the teams for this week, I don't even want to talk about it, but it's like Real Madrid beat Liverpool.
Ya tu sabes.
How you
Whatever,
feeling?
man.
How you feeling?
Yeah, Real Madrid.
feel
I gotta
good,
give
bro.
y'all respect. Yeah, Real beat
quick.
Liverpool 1-0 and moves through to the quarterfinals.
It's not the first time we've knocked Liverpool out of the Champions League. Fun fact, we beat them in the 2018 final, the 2021 quarterfinals, the 2022 final, and now the 2023 round of 16. So
Damn.
No, it's
Just, revenge. Salah keep talking. All right. Nah, but a really good performance. We won the first leg 5-2, but came out of that game like we were the team that needed to score. Super high intensity. Shout out my boy Camavinga. Now that he's getting consistent starts, bro, already for me, one of the best midfielders in the world. He's only 20 years old. The way he switches the point of attack, the way he's driving the ball forward, little body feint beating defenders. He can play left back like world-class player too. Drip you off the pitch as well was part of the Cortez campaign. So, proud of the boys. Let's see who we play next. And shout out Camavinga, bro. One of my favorite young players for sure.
No lie, I'm glad Vinny dragged Trent.
Every game, bro.
Listen,
Come on.
I'm not gonna hold you. That's like get back for what Salah think he could do to Lissandro, try and send him back to Argentina.
For sure.
He did.
Hey Salah, you had some trouble getting past Nacho.
Nah.
Since Nacho got subbed in, we scored 6, y'all scored 0. So shout out Nacho too, and he looked like my cousin.
Yeah,
Right.
well, not happy about it. But Real Madrid did.
I believe this is our 10th quarterfinal in the last 12 seasons. And in most of those, we got to the semis at least. And
right,
you know the trophies.
Bro.
All right, bro.
Hey,
Look,
consistency.
He
I'm
does
not
this
gonna
thing
lie.
where he's just like,
Consistency right now is crazy.
we have this many Champions Leagues and we won this many back-to-back and now we made it to this many quarterfinals.
That's a real
All right,
stat.
y'all look great. Y'all look great in the
Yeah.
Champions League.
No, like the
I
consistency
get
is
it.
incredible.
Yeah.
But I'll be real, before that, we wasn't even getting past round of 16 when I first started. So I'm loving it.
Hey, Madrid and Champions League are synonymous.
Come on, bro.
At this point, bro. But in
got
the
it.
quarterfinals,
Yep.
the stage is now set. Bayern Munich, AC Milan, Benfica, Chelsea, Man City, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, and Napoli. First of all, can we highlight 3 Italian teams? 3
Me need it.
Italian teams in the Champions League quarterfinals.
Can I say something in Italian?
Go ahead.
El uomo mangia la mela.
La mela, el peperoni,
When they see the translation,
rigatoni.
niggas be like, you're a fucking idiot.
That still
But,
sounded Spanish.
bro,
I like it though.
and la
No, it
donna
was good.
mangia la mela too, bro.
It was good. It was
You
good.
like it?
Thank you. It's very similar to Latin languages.
So yeah. Teams in the quarterfinals, 3 Italian teams.
Yes.
What is this?
Me need it.
What does that say about Serie A? Is that an indication that Serie A is just that good,
Ball is dead.
or is it that the teams that they face so far just haven't been that up to par?
I'm gonna say the teams they faced. I think all these teams deserve to be there, but Milan played Tottenham,
Yes.
Inter played Porto, Napoli played Frankfurt. Versus Madrid had to beat a Liverpool team. Bayern had to beat PSG. I feel like they
Chelsea had to beat Dortmund.
That's a pretty good win. No, for real though. That's actually a pretty good win. So I think they got a good draw to get the 3 through. I think this round is really going to show what they're made of. Napoli, though, has probably been the best team in Europe this season so far. But the other 2, they have kind of struggled in Serie A, so I think the first draw helped them. Because, for instance, if Inter happened to have to play Madrid or Bayern, what happens? If Milan had to play City, we'd be talking about just Napoli going through. So I think it's a little bit more about that, but I will say it's still impressive nonetheless for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's almost half for real.
Yeah.
3 out of 8. I'm jacking a Serie A final. That's what I want. I think the football culture just needs that.
It'd be a reset.
A Milan derby.
That's never happened.
Can I just say
Bro, that would be different.
Only other city derby I can think of is Madrid
Son.
in Atletico, and that shit was.
that would be a crazy final, and I would
love it.
I would actually love to see it.
Like,
That would be very
we
interesting,
need
and
that.
that's what I was gonna ask
Right.
as to what's the matchup.
That's exciting.
It's an Italian, bro. Inter
Yeah,
Milan
but-
versus AC Milan.
Yeah, but we see that every year.
No, we don't.
Not in the Champions League.
but exactly.
So-
but we still get to see that every
Yeah,
year.
but
Because
the
Champions
stakes
League
would be
final,
nuts.
Yeah, it
Bro.
actually holds a different type of weight, for real.
I guess.
No, it does. Like a Milan derby in the Champions League final, historically, like
Yeah.
looking at the history of
Yeah.
Milan and Inter,
Yeah.
because there's just so much history behind
Yeah,
them clubs,
Yeah.
for sure.
Dog, the Madrid derby in the final that was crazy.
That's like different.
Twice in 3 years. The intensity in that city. You
Yeah,
and other niggas in the same
bro.
restaurants. That's crazy.
And this year, the final is gonna be in Istanbul, and Istanbul has become like an iconic
Yeah.
city too, just for the Champions League final. So
No,
yeah, I think that would be AC Milan versus Inter. I'm jacking that, bro. But speaking of which,
Yeah.
an all-Italian final, seeing what's been going on
Yeah.
in Napoli, in
Shit,
Naples.
let me talk about it real quick.
What would you, lay it down for the people what's been going on, because there's been a lot of unsettling news coming out of Italy regarding that. But
Yeah. So real quick, I'll read a little bit of this article from ESPN. So they're saying there were some serious clashes breaking out in the center of Napoli or Naples between Frankfurt and Napoli fans ahead of the match. So Frankfurt fans were actually banned from the stadium, but still flew to Napoli to be able to do shit outside of it. And it's because of stuff that happened during the first leg. So there are car windows that were car windows that were broken. Fans were throwing flares around the streets. They were throwing chairs and other objects. And innocent bystanders apparently were taking shelter in bars and restaurants nearby because you're probably chilling, think, oh, the game's about to happen. People are just wilding outside. A police car and other vehicles were also set on fire. So they had the police out in riot gear trying to manage the situation. So honestly, it looked like America during 2020, during the protest type shit, but before a game. So it was crazy. And
what though?
Yeah, man. And even, they did throw stones and bottles at the buses as well.
Football is religion.
So,
my God, bro.
who Frankfurt got down like that?
Bro. And it's crazy to go into somebody else's country and do that, bro.
When they already said, y'all not coming in the stadium.
Bro,
nuts.
That's absolutely crazy. So what do we think then that would be, that would look like if we have an all Milan? Like, are they that hostile towards each other that something like that could repeat if we have Inter versus AC Milan in the final?
We need Seb here to really explain that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it would actually be an iconic and also just a cultural reset. Like, if you look within the last, decade or so, Serie A hasn't held enough weight, and that's due to finances. That's also due to infrastructure in the league. So
everything's been Spain, England, a little bit of Germany.
Yo, I need that, bro.
The only other Champions League final all Italian, I believe, was 2003, Milan and Juve.
Okay.
I think it's the only time ever. So that'd be a huge moment. And who knows, maybe the Italian national team will get a little bit better as well. Could be a big moment for footy in Europe, for sure.
Are there any matchups y'all want to see? Like, the draw is coming up.
I want Madrid to not draw one of the biggest teams in Europe for once. If you look at our last, 8 games, bro, we're playing, can we just get a normal...
Y'all got it, though.
We do, but it's kind of like, damn, nigga. Can you save us with Bayern for the final or something?
I was about to say, City
definitely play such big names.
City gets Leipzig every other year.
Bro, City's getting Benfica.
I had a question though, based off of the riots in Napoli.
Yeah.
How do you explain that to an American sports fan?
Philly fans do that shit, bro.
No, but when's the last time there was a major riot, a city actually got destroyed after a regular game? Because this wasn't even a final or a semifinal. This is the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
So it's how do you explain that much passion and anger and just chaos in a city for a quarterfinal match?
It's religion.
Yeah.
And I guess one of the things that you can't exploit it in terms of bringing in analogies, what you're trying to say. Obviously, the closest one that I remember is that Philly shit. But the way I describe football to people that don't know the sport, if you're tuning in and you don't know the sport, realize that the basis of soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, the fact that everybody could play this game, no matter if you at the lowest on the totem pole to the hottest on the totem pole in any country.
Yeah.
You don't need a ball to play. You can put a bunch of socks together, and it brings joy to people who don't have nothing.
Yeah.
So imagine everybody touching that from young. It's obviously what you validate yourself on. And so from there, that's why people go mad, because that's what you really support and what gives you joy.
Yeah, because I remember when I was watching the Sunderland Till I Die series on Netflix, bro. Some of these people, I'm looking at people in Sunderland are going to church. The priests is satchels or Sunderland colors.
Yeah.
People have their coffins in Sunderland colors, bro. They have funerals, Sunderland themed. Everything about that club is ingrained within these people's lives, their mentalities. A lot of times, if it's a low income town, the hard working blue collar town, they're working hard all week long, and the one thing they have to look forward to is that match. So imagine the pressure on the players and on everybody, but imagine the stakes of when this is the only thing that some of these people base their happiness on. So when you see people riding and they'll go to another country and they'll fight, and people hear about Boca Juniors and River Plate and how they're damn near gangs, whatever. Because from the time these people are out the womb, the game is or the teams itself are such a big part of their lives that their passion for it is unmatched. So we understand why. It's not right.
Yeah.
But I understand why they do
sure.
those things. Again, we don't condone violence.
No.
It's not okay to go in anywhere and throw chairs or hurt anybody or loot or riot, whatever. But
sometimes it is.
Yeah. It depends on the motives.
It
depends on the motives. We're not talking about, Yeah.
I'll go real quick too, is I think another big part of it is that these teams are so old. The history in each city is so much different. If you look at this logo in Madrid, that's the early 1900s. A lot of NBA teams just got to the city, or even NFL teams. It's been since the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So you think about the history, like they really went through the Great Depression, World War I, World War II, and what they always had was their club still.
Yeah.
And then the fact that the sport is so big in these countries, it takes up the fandom of what we might have in basketball, baseball, and football into one team. And so like the passion is just a whole different level, bro. But in terms of examples in America, we've definitely seen some college fans completely wild out, some hockey fans, basketball, football. We had, just look up like the Philadelphia Eagles 2018. That was to win a trophy, but I think we've seen it in America as well. But for it to be around a 16 second leg when you're going to win, it's kind of crazy.
Bro.
I don't think they destroyed the whole city, to be fair. It was more like one street. It's still crazy. It's still crazy.
One video. They was letting out every ounce of anger in their bodies. I seen like the form, full body torque. Throwing those
Mortal
chairs,
Kombat.
bro.
Mortal
I'm
Kombat.
like, God damn. Some of those riot police, bro, y'all, like, they got to get a raise or something. If I go to work that day and I got niggas throwing chairs at me like that, bro, I'm retreating. I would retreat. I'm not going to lie to you.
Like, I'm cool.
If I'm one of them, I'm retreating,
Y'all
bro.
got it.
We need American police to do that.
You got it.
Anyways.
Yeah.
You got it. We don't need American police for nothing.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying.
I will say a common phrase
Send them to Napoli.
going off of what we talking about, the different type of level of fandom. One phrase that I hear commonly, at least in Ghana, like, if your team doesn't win, you're not eating for the rest of the day. I don't hear that here in any other sport. And I think Gabe's point about the fact that there's not a lot of other sports at the same level, all in one basket.
Listen, man, switching gears a bit, speaking of teams that are wilding out, my team's been wilding out. Barcelona, or at least allegedly, my team's been wilding
For
out.
how long, though?
Okay, we gonna get into it.
I just want to know.
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. So basically, here's the, and I'm gonna get the facts straight for this.
I think
Because I know that y'all gonna counter.
We'll keep it quick.
I know y'all gonna
it
counter.
might be longer. I'm not gonna lie.
I know that y'all gonna
it's
counter.
definitely longer.
So here's the thing, right? Barcelona has been accused of corruption. Barca. Let me get through it.
Yeah.
Let me get through it.
Go ahead.
Let me get through it.
Go ahead, counsel.
Let me get through it.
Go ahead, counsel.
Opening statement.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me get through it.
Opening statement.
Barcelona's been accused of corruption. Apparently, they paid a refereeing official.
Not apparently, they did.
Can I? You're not gonna.
No, but let it.
That part they did.
Let me cook.
Yo.
Let me
Go
cook.
ahead. Go ahead.
Let me cook.
This is about to be Ansu Fati.
Let me cook. Let him cook.
Go ahead.
Talk. Barcelona got accused of corruption. Allegedly, they paid a refereeing official, Enriquez Negrera, right? Not him directly, but a company that he has for video reports relating to referees, right? So a lot of teams in different leagues, not just La Liga, reach out to former referees usually, right? In terms of like counseling or consulting or whatever, just for the benefits of the team, you know? But this time they reached out and they paid a company that was ran by an active referee. And this was between 2001 and 2018. Allegedly.
2001.
From 2001 to 2018.
For context for the viewers, I was 3 years old.
I was still 3 years old.
I was
3 years old.
I was 4.
I was 2 years old riding my little tricycle. They've been cheating since then.
So allegedly,
no facial hair.
Allegedly, they've paid just a little bit over $7 million to that company.
Jesus Christ.
However, it's important to point out, and I just want to say this, Barcelona has been, they've been charged. Being charged does not mean that you're convicted. I don't like this whole culture of whenever a football team is painted as something, everybody villainizes them, and everybody's quick to say whenever you've been charged or you've been accused of something that automatically that they're wrong. Barcelona, Football Club Barcelona has not been convicted, okay? They are not guilty yet in the court of law. So all these headlines or whatever, it's easy to bring those up, and for all the media outlets and all the other fans, and for Real Madrid to come out with a BS statement on Instagram trying to talk about, oh yeah, we gonna look at, stay over there and mind your business, first of all, until let the law do what they gotta do, because y'all are not the law. Until in the due process of the law, they're convicted, they're innocent until proven guilty. So I need y'all to ease up on Barcelona, because in this moment, they're not guilty yet. So who are y'all to judge and say that they have been involved in corruption and that they are corrupted and there was any fishy business going on, because it hasn't been proven yet.
Okay. I think from what I'm reading, the $7 million paid between 2001 and 2018 while he was the vice president of the refereeing committee was confirmed. So the $7 million went through.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the
So the
transaction
alleged,
has landed.
the alleged,
The transaction has
the
landed.
alleged is going to be the semantics of if they can prove or not that it was corruption to get Barcelona to get things to go their way, but they paid the $7 million. That's all I'm going
And
to say.
the worrying thing about it is
It's scary,
the
bro.
amount. Because the whole thing, from my understanding,
It was over 17 years.
The scary no. But no other club has paid a refereeing association for advice. 7 million whatever
that
euros.
we know of.
Well,
that
okay,
we know
okay,
of.
yes. So basically, you're saying
That we know of.
yeah, we cheated, but maybe other people cheated too.
I'm not saying first of all, okay, you lawyer, I know you're kind. I know you're kind. You go try to say, so basically you said, no, sir, I did not say such a thing. I said no such thing. I know his people, bro.
Yes,
they
yes,
do this.
yes.
Oh, so basically what you're saying is
Nothing
no,
more, Your
nigga,
Honor.
that's not what I said. That's literally not what I said.
Good shit.
All I'm saying is, all that being said, I'm talking about the headlines. I'm talking about the vendetta that people have against Barcelona. But at the end of the day, they probably did that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
La Liga president.
They probably did it. I'm not even gonna lie.
La Liga president Javier Tebas
Yeah.
is quote ashamed of Barcelona corruption charges.
Because also, and again,
Your president is coming out
but
saying
guess
that
what?
about your club.
No, that's
Publicly.
That's still strategic. That's tactical.
Yeah, he has to
Because
say that.
who was the in charge Barcelona president when this happened?
I don't know.
Bartomeu.
All I'm saying, y'all are in trouble.
And he's been proven to be a crook. So at the end of the day, of course, the current running president is gonna be like, I'm ashamed, because all of this stuff happened when he wasn't the president.
Y'all are
Yeah.
in trouble, bro.
Plus, Barca has said that they will fully cooperate. They've denied all the allegations, but they'll cooperate with the investigation. So
what cops say.
yeah, but they probably said it. Yeah, they probably did it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's poor. Like
Yeah.
you people have cheated and cheated and cheated.
Yeah.
Corruption. They be out corruption. You
Yeah.
have to realize my pain is from the match with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
That
Like Drogba had a point, bro. Mourinho talked about it too when he went to Madrid.
that is some shit, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're going
Don't
to
say it like that.
And
Don't do it.
dog, it's so crazy. It's,
I can't stand you, bro. Why you say that like that?
Yo.
You
know what's funny
like
too,
he's about
actually?
to cry or something. Like he's so
listen,
sad about
that
it.
hurts, man, because you about to delete
Yeah.
a certain like part of history, bro.
You right.
And there was a
Fuck
very viral Barca
I
tweet
can't
that
stand
Madrid
you.
fans love about once VAR comes, Madrid's done for. Since that shit happened, we have been 2 out of the last 3 La Ligas and the Champions League. And we still have VAR. We have the most overturned, I think, penalties and goals, and we still getting all this. And that's with the video assistant ref. It's crazy, bro.
All I gotta say is,
And this is all this on top of the levers they be pulling with the weird financial.
I'm not gonna
they
hold
got.
you if you got-
Barca's, bro, they got some really shady shit.
Yo, if you got Spotify on your kit,
Yeah.
something's
Speaking
wrong.
of that,
Something's wrong with you.
Speaking of that, they're wearing Moto Mami for a Clásico on Sunday.
joint is-
Shout out Rosalia, Spanish star, ya tu sabes. Shout out my baby.
Blaugrana vid, un cribali.
Smelly.
Barça. Vamos, Barça.
Prediction real
Please,
quick.
don't cheat though. Don't cheat
Prediction
no
real
more.
quick.
Please.
What's the motto for Barca again? You said it before.
Més que un club.
Which is what?
More than a club. Apparently also a criminal organization.
True.
So,
They got
yeah.
to hey, put the fuck YSL. Put the Rico on FC Barcelona, please.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's just more than a club.
Y'all about to get a Rico case. I
But
swear
yeah,
to God. Quick prediction.
hopefully not, bro.
Quick prediction.
Free YSL.
Rico case is hilarious.
They
but-
deserve it.
Yeah, you're good.
But predictions for El Clasico, I say this is gonna be at the Bernabeu, no?
I don't know.
Check.
Check. I think we beat y'all 3-1 in the first game.
Okay, you.
So
I asked where is it gonna
Nah,
be
I'm not
at?
gonna lie.
He had to mention.
Nah,
he
he
had
said-
to
Bro,
mention
y'all are in first
that
place
we
by
beat
9
y'all.
points.
It's gonna be at the Camp Nou. I'm saying
Okay.
2-0 Barca,
I think
but I want to see a 2-2. But
2-2 is the best guess in
I want to see a
El
2-2. But I
Clasico.
think it's gonna be
Y'all
Yeah.
going 2-0?
2-0 Barca.
Probably 1-1.
And I say Ansu Fati and Lewandowski goal scorer.
Really? Ansu?
Ansu,
That's my
yeah.
boy, because I'm
Yeah, bro.
Spanish and Guinea-Bissau, but damn, he has not been performing. But I think 1-1, and y'all probably got the title, to be honest.
He
And we
scored
gonna
versus
focus on-
Valencia the other day,
We're
though.
going to focus on... Go for him.
My son Vinny be getting locked by what's that boy name?
That's not true.
What's that nigga name?
I love Araujo, but he do not be getting locked.
He be getting
No.
Araujo is nice.
No, he's the best. No.
Oh yeah, Araujo be
Best center back in the world to me.
Bro,
But
Araujo
Vinny
be
cooks
putting
everyone.
He be putting Vinny on clamp.
Last
he
game,
be
maybe.
clamping him, bro. He be
Wait.
clamping
Last game, did you see him in the Super Copa? Vinny got whatever he wanted. Yes. We'll see next game.
I would say
I think he's the best center back in the world, bro.
Yeah,
Barca has
nice.
19 clean sheets in 25 games. They're
I
going
mean,
crazy in La Liga.
you know in basketball when someone hitting the shots, but it's like they gotta work for that shit. Always got a hand in their face type shit. Vinny he make
He
Vinny
got a hand in
work.
his face. No, for sure.
He make Vinny
Bro,
work, bro.
I'm going to say best defender in the world is him. For sure.
Man,
and
absolutely.
hey, new hairline to
Uruguayan.
Stegen is saving everything. I ain't lying.
That's
Your
Yeah.
hairline too. Yo,
Bro,
you know,
y'all are scared
is-
of teams. Teams are scared to score tap-ins
No,
against y'all. It's crazy.
This
the
is
defense is nuts.
this
Yeah.
is on another note, but I want y'all in the Champions League draw.
Chelsea?
What?
Oh, rematch? You trying to get the Liverpool vibes?
Because
Alright.
the last two seasons
You got
were
tight.
what 1-1.
Yeah, this will be the
So
game
this will be
So
this will be
funny.
best out
This
of
guy's
3.
been
No, but
thinking.
I just-
He's
I just-
been
I-
thinking.
Nah, bro.
Wait, so you want-
I've been thinking about it. I'm
you
like,
want-
yo, we get Real.
So you want Chelsea versus Real in the Champions
I would
League?
take that out of
Quarterfinal.
Bayern or
I
Napoli.
feel like that shit would be fire.
Can
After
we
the
just-
last couple of seasons, it's been back and
I
forth,
feel
bro.
like I want Napoli to wash y'all.
Okay.
That was mad mean, bro.
No, I just
but
want.
can I just say, are we ignoring the obvious?
What?
Why would you want a team that's gonna destroy you? You're not getting past Real, bro. I'm
Have
telling
you
this right now.
seen? I don't. We don't even have to.
We'll
get in. We have more to
we'll see
talk
what happens
about.
with the draw. We have lots to talk about.
We have
If
more
the
to
draw
talk
happens-
about. But Gabe knows exactly what I'm talking about. The last few seasons. been
Yeah.
back and
No, I
forth.
mean,
No,
yeah.
bro, the nervousness Chelsea gave me last season, I was
Yeah.
like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
And we in our stride right now. We stroking.
Yeah.
Hey, you see that?
Nah,
Y'all not
that
gonna
was
pause
not-
on that?
I was waiting for you to do it, bro.
Pause.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I did a sonic.
Speaking
pause.
of
Yeah, I didn't say it, but I just.
speaking of Premier League teams,
Oh my god.
Arsenal had a very sad going out party today.
Yo, shout out Gonzalo Alves, I think, with like a half.
Yo,
goal.
yeah, back.
Sorry, Ramsdale.
Yeah, 1-1 versus
Sporting Lisbon.
versus Sporting
Another
Lisbon
Portuguese team doing
in
their
the
thing.
Europa League, and it went to penalties,
Mhm.
and unfortunately, Gabriel Martinelli missed his penalty for Arsenal
That's our name, bro. What's
Bad,
going on?
but that's
dude?
to get eliminated from
So
the Europa
unfortunate,
League, man.
man.
That's crazy.
Y'all got it?
I'm not gonna lie, I was just happy that Saka made his penalty.
Yeah.
Cause I think I have some trauma from
same.
from Euros.
Everyone but Seb.
Every single time,
Everyone but Seb.
every single time Saka is stepping up for a penalty, bro.
scoring them now.
I get a little nervous.
Bro, the one against Liverpool in the league.
Yeah,
too,
he
be
buries
scoring
them.
now.
He
be
buries
scoring
them, but
He-
I get a little
He
scared.
trained mad hard
Nah,
after
bro.
that miss, bro. he took a million penalties.
Bro, he had the AirPods into the fucking baby shit. Nah, he was for sure.
But yeah, man, I guess now they have
Favorites right there.
yeah, I guess now they
I mean, y'all see.
Y'all and Juve, I'd say.
y'all
how do you
see-
feel about that from a Man United fan's perspective?
You know, Arsenal fans, enough of them chat shit. So don't end the season trophyless because this is your best season in a while.
Son,
Nah, the smoke on Twitter is scary.
that's what I
for
was
Arsenal.
thinking today. I
Because
was
like,
Pressure is getting worse. Because now
yo,
they just have
Man, every game in the Emirates,
every
they
game,
shaking,
every
bro.
game, bro.
there's
Every
nothing
game.
else to focus on, is there?
Everyone's waiting for
FA.
it.
It's just the Premier League.
Are they in FA?
No,
They're not in FA.
I heard they lost. I saw.
Y'all
I
not
was
in.
like,
Y'all not in
we're
FA.
just focusing on the league.
they
We're
are.
just focusing on the league. We're just
So
focusing
they
on the
just
league.
have to focus on
Yeah.
the Premier
Nah,
League.
'cause the
Is it
thing-
good or bad? I don't
Nah,
know.
it's scary because City actually just waiting for May.
Yeah, but City, I can see City falling behind and being like, "Nah, the Champions League, we really need this shit now." could
City was trying
But
to do
City
both.
still City. City
Yeah,
still City.
facts.
Yeah,
City history said they're gonna focus on the Prem.
yeah, no, that's fair.
Hey
Let's see.
man, we will
Raheem,
definitely
hey
see.
Raheem.
We will definitely see, man.
Okay,
But
brother.
switching gears and going all the way over here on
Stateside.
our side
Across
of the
the pond.
pond.
Across the
And
pond.
bro, I definitely, first of all, I wanna give a shout out. Big shout out to Coca-Cola. Big shout out to MLS and eMLS specifically because they sent me out there to Austin for eMLS Cup final.
It's fire.
Which was a dope event. I just want to say it was at ACL Live in Austin. Dope event. The facilities, the activations that were there, everyone that was a part of it did an amazing job. Like from top to bottom, from the front gate outside to going inside. Like it was just everything about it was just a dope event. It was my first time going to a live video game event like of that magnitude, and it was a great time, man. Like I had a ball. The competition was intense. Big shout out to NR7 from Germany.
Hey.
He was repping St. Louis. which is crazy too. St. Louis is like a new team, and they already have a champion in eMLS Cup. But these dudes are good. They are very, very good. And it inspired me a little bit because I was just like, damn.
In FIFA?
Yeah, bro.
You gotta get your weight up.
As soon as stop it.
Show the flicks from the 2021 October.
We don't have them.
Wavy Footy Brooklyn event.
I literally have them.
Boy got washed.
We don't have them.
Yo, real quick though.
Pull it up.
Eli, hit me out, bro. Actually, like seeing people who game for real. What's different about the way they play and like the way the game go?
They locked in?
Great question, because usually me, no matter what, if I'm playing and I score, or most casual FIFA players, if you're playing and you score, like you gonna get hype, you gonna talk shit. Most of them, bro, when they score, the crowd will react. Like the crowd was going nuts. But they are dead locked in, ice cold, not even a smile for the most part. I think the first, and it would go, like they'll drink a little bit of water or whatever. Like they'll just take a sip and they'll just get back to it. They don't even let like their players celebrate. They just skip the celebrations.
They're literally at work.
Bro, they're locked in. And
I would celebrate though.
That's when I felt like it was intense. Me, bro, y'all see me, bro. I will act a fool every single time, bro.
Dougie cat daddy backflip like it.
You said Dougie?
Come on,
Dougie
bro.
the cat daddy?
What?
Into the dad backflip.
But no, they're locked in. And the thing is that you can see from how they play, how they're managing their teams. When somebody scores, or if there's like a set piece or something, they'll pause the game, they'll go to their formations, they'll switch things out. You could tell these dudes put in a lot of work, a lot of hours into this game. And yeah, man, fair play to them. Like NR7 played an amazing 2 legs. He was playing against Paulo Neto, he was repping Atlanta United.
Okay.
All the way from Brazil.
Yeah.
So this dude came all the way from Brazil. He was the undefeated champion. And he got his first L against now the reigning champion. So again, another German beating a Brazilian. So
another question too. Yeah. Was it high scoring? Is it like, because in the video game too, I don't know, when FIFA gets cracked, everybody just scoring hella? Yeah. Or is it more like they're locking up on people? It's hard to get a goal.
Yeah, it's tough. The defense is on point. Sometimes it's more entertaining watching those FIFA games than it is actual games because of the quality of the play. You looking at these and you're like, damn, the way they're moving the ball, y'all could be coaches. Because the same principle that they're using to move through these players in a video game, I'm like, yo, if you could properly teach that to real humans, you could actually be a good coach.
It's like the football manager guy who's coaching Rams. They're in 8th place right now.
Yeah.
You weren't on the pod? Yeah. So the coach of Rams right now, they found him from Football Manager. And he doesn't even have a coaching license, so they're paying $22K a game to have him coach. They're 8th in France right now, bro. And I think they have Florent Balogun. I think he's on that team, right?
That's so funny.
Near top goal scorer. From a video game.
Keep playing video games.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the message for today.
Bring up the controller.
That's the message for
you were going to say.
I was just going to say, shout out Balogun. He just posted on his IG about, trying to feel appreciated and loved. Play for the U.S. You're from New York, no?
Come on here, bro. Born. Maybe not raised, but you were born here.
Yes, sir. No, but definitely big shout out eMLS. Shout out NR7. Big shout out to Coca-Cola. And yeah, they put out a dope event in Austin. And speaking of Austin, it's crazy. I left Austin the day before the second leg of Violette, I say Violette, which is a Haitian team versus Austin in the CONCACAF Champions League.
Yes, sir.
Which now, I'm excited. I'm giggly. I'm not gonna lie. I say Violette, a Haitian team, bro,
it's big, bro,
has defeated Austin FC in the CONCACAF Champions League to move through to the next round. And it's this whole story is nuts because one, Violette beat Austin in the first leg 3-0, right? 2 goals, 2 beautiful headers from Sherry, and 1 own goal on Austin's side that made it 3-0. Sherry.
That's mad cute.
Yeah.
Sherry,
but it's crazy because the match was played in the Dominican Republic in Santiago, in DR. because the Ligue Haitienne, which is the basically main league, the top flight league in Haiti, has been suspended because of the political unrest, because of the problem with the safety and the violence that's been going on in the capital. Again, just in the capital. Haiti overall is not a dangerous country. There's been some political unrest in the capital mostly that has caused, again, some safety concern. And so that's why everything had to kind of be postponed. It's been 10 months since these guys played a league game.
So crazy.
So up until this point, they've been just meeting either at a hotel conference room or at certain players' houses so that they can just like continue to stay tapped in with each other, stay locked in, and see how they're going to stay fresh and ready for when the league resumes. Up until then, they haven't been playing. They've had a few friendlies here and there. So a Haitian team that hasn't played a league game in 10 months plays in the Dominican Republic, not even their home soil, and defeats Austin.
Enemy territory.
Enemy territory, 3-0, and then goes and moves through in the CONCACAF Champions League, bro. You can't make this up. To make matters worse,
Come on.
they traveled. They had some visa concerns. Some players weren't able to travel with the team for the second leg in Austin. They had to last minute do emergency signings. They signed a few players from FC Motown that plays in the NPSL just so that they have enough players to be eligible to play against Austin so that they don't forfeit. So when they went to Austin, they had officially 14 players on the team. Not even 23, 14 players, just enough to make it to play the game. They lost 2-0, but it was enough on aggregate to move on to the second round. So big shout out to Violette, man. Big shout out to Violette. Big shout out to Haitian teams. Man, it is unfortunate that the league had to stop, but this just shows, again, how resilient my people are, how hardworking they are, and when they put their mind to something, no matter what, they're going to go after it. And we're definitely going to be rooting for y'all in the next round of the CONCACAF Champions League, man. Big things.
Yo.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yes, sir.
Where the which part of the country that team from?
Huh?
Which part of the country that
They're
team
from Port-au-Prince.
Port-au-Prince.
So
okay.
the capital, yeah.
Okay.
So
It's a big year for Haiti, man.
big year for Haiti. We got the women in the World Cup.
Show out.
We got Violette
Niggas
moving
going
through in the
crazy.
Champions League.
At one of the worst times for the country.
Yes.
In
But
recent
then-
history.
Again, that just goes to show. Again, even within unstable times, we still find ways to move through that and do some great things, some positive things. So yeah.
Yeah, and bro, you were speaking about the World Cup, the Women's World Cup specifically.
Yes, sir.
Haiti did qualify, which is such an incredible achievement. We have some very exciting news about the Women's World Cup.
Yes, sir.
So this year, they will be increasing the total prize money for the World Cup, the Women's World Cup, to $110 million. Come on, we love that. You know, we went for the money.
Cha-ching!
And that is
Let me
gonna
get
be,
some of that.
you don't know, bro. And that's more than triple what it was in 2019 when it was only $30 million. So just showing how much the women's game has grown in that time and how much financial backing it has in such a short amount of time, bro. Absolutely love to see it, but see if y'all have any additional thoughts on.
And I just want to say for the fans listening, nobody is gonna triple a prize money for a competition that they don't know has that type of value. Like they're not gonna put that type of money in something that they don't know, one, that they're gonna get that back in some way, shape, or form, or that the level of the game isn't worth it. Like the fact that they're the finances are being backed up now in the game shows that they're realizing that the women's game matters and that it's important, it's entertaining, and that is valuable. So
100%.
yeah, man, we're excited when we know it's gonna be a dope tournament, and we can't wait to pull up there, man.
Yeah, bro.
For sure.
Sponsors.
Come on, we'll be there with a didgeridoo.
Yeah.
Crying. So, going off of that, Mitch Purse passed a comment in the White House before talking about how a rose needs soil and water to grow. You need the funds.
Ooh, that's a bar. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Josh be having he really is a rapper, bro. It really is.
I'm crying, yeah. But nah, for real though.
Yeah.
And so it's just exciting to see because like you said, it's an investment to grow the sport. And women's football is undeniable now.
Yeah.
They just got on FIFA. We already talked about that. But you know what I'm saying? Australia gonna be there.
For sure, bro. And if we want to speak a little bit more about finances and women's sports,
Yes, sir.
So a big shout out to Sabrina.
Break it down for us, man.
You know what I'm saying? We got it right
break
here.
down the numbers.
Big shout out to Sabrina Ionescu. I hope I pronounced your name right. Absolute baller in the WNBA from my New York Liberty. You know, I'm a big Knicks fan, but I support the WNBA as well. Big New York Liberty fan. She's getting her own signature shoe with Nike, and it's going to be unisex as well. So both men and women can wear it, which I think is an incredible thing to have. Off the top of my head, that's the only women's athlete I've known who's dropped a unisex cleat or sneaker or whatever it is. So that's a huge moment, and I think is really going to be something that is going to become more common in the future.
Yeah.
And I want to ask y'all, in footy, what woman would you want to drop her own signature thing? I would have wanted the Marta back in the day when she was in her prime.
You talking about? You talking
signature Marta cleat?
Hold on,
I'm wearing that, bro.
Fire. You're talking globally. You talking the U.S.
We can do both.
All right, so U.S. I thought of this one. Not gonna lie. Jaden Shaw. When she feel me, she started off real good. I don't know. She didn't come straight out of high school, but she went through what was it?
Something. She was dumb young.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like granted, if you know, kind of like Prodigy and LeBron shit.
Yeah.
She carried that out.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Yeah, I would say, like I said, Marta for back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about current players now. I want the Trinity Rodmans for sure.
Yeah.
Trinity Rodman custom cleat signature. I'm wearing those.
You reading my mind?
Catch me at Pier 4 and going crazy in the Trinity ones, bro.
Come
Absolutely.
on. Yo, I would say either Marta or Trinity Rodman.
Yeah.
Like Marta is more of like an OG.
Yeah.
Like
I should have been the first one type thing, you know what I mean?
I would want a Marta like icon edition.
Bro, her own Mercurial line, the way Ronaldo had one, her own Mercurial line.
Deserves it.
Bro.
Also, Alyssa Thompson, who is mad young, one of the first NWSL draftee from high school, scored in her first game with Angel City FC, you know what I'm saying, a couple of days ago. I want it to be someone young who just did something different.
Yeah.
I would say like one of the drippiest players, one of our favorites, Deanna Ordonez.
Yeah. Hey, come on, D.
Out in Houston or Orenstein.
Man, I'll
Crazy.
Texas.
Boot would go
Texas.
crazy.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah, either her or Lauren James.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
She's just like
Lauren's nice.
one of the best passes in it,
bro.
bro.
Against United?
Yeah, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. But
Like her boot would make me a better player.
Yeah.
Trying, son.
Nah, for sure.
Nah, for sure. I think Chelsea just overtook United in the WSL Women's Super League in England for now. But shout out Bunny Shaw.
Yeah.
Jamaican doing the thing. Bro, she set the most goals ever in a single season for Manchester City.
Damn.
She's had hat tricks recently. And I think City,
Big class.
Shout out,
what I mean?
Shout out to Bunny.
I don't know if City is third now, but I think they're tied with United on points, or were tied with United on points. She got defenders fucking up like that.
Yeah, just tossing shit in the air, bro. You throwing the flag on the play.
For real though, but it's good to see. It's good to see Bunny doing that. For real.
Shout out her, man.
Oh, one thing that I wanted to get to also, speaking to, and we're definitely, shout out to ATA football too. We're definitely gonna keep, bringing y'all a lot of updates and news on the women's game. And, we appreciate the partnership. We appreciate the support.
For sure.
And shedding light more to the women's game.
For sure.
But I wanted to say also, in other news, there was a 24-year-old man who racially abused Ivan Toney on social media, was officially banned from every stadium in the United Kingdom for 3 years.
Every stadium?
So he was banned from every stadium in the United Kingdom for racially abusing Ivan Toney.
Online.
Online.
I love that.
Not even in person, online. The first of its kind ruling.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie. Now I want whatever official, whatever governing body that made that happen, I'm gonna need y'all to check the 5ASIDE comments, especially on TikTok. Because y'all gonna find a few people to ban, bro.
That's funny as hell. Nah, for real. Come do an audit.
Please, audit our comments.
We need an audit.
We'll be like,
get rid of them, bro.
Can I say real quick? We literally, that blackface video, we're like lightheartedly joking, like, oh, come on, kid. Like, parents shouldn't have done that.
Bro.
We're making jokes about it. We're not even being butthurt, nothing. We're giving you a little bit of context.
Bro.
People are freaking out talking about, you woke Americans, get them out of football. You suck. I'm like, damn, bro.
Nah, they don't want us to talk about it.
It's actually scary how upset they got over us making jokes of our own racism that we, bro, it's mind blowing. And we're gonna talk about probably on our next pod what our experience has been like growing this pod. But bro, just seeing some of these reactions, it's like, wow. It's actually incredible that y'all get that mad while we're like laughing at our own racism. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as we come to the conclusion of the podcast, you see the boys, you see the fits, you see how we pull up together, man. We always got it on together, so we gonna go around first and foremost, and you know what I'm saying? Describe real quick what we got on, because this is important. The aesthetics is important. The colors are important. The looks, the garments are important. Kendrick, starting with you, what you got on?
Had to come calm today. Got the ones on the feet.
Yep.
The daily paper denim. And big shout out to my boys from Montreal. No diploma. Ran into them in the fall while working at daily paper last year. And I saw them come in with their gear on. I was like, I know that brand. Like, where y'all know that brand from? They're like, this is our brand. And like, we just like kicked it for the rest of that day. Mad cool guys. They have a really dope brand. They just opened a storefront in Montreal a couple months ago. It's like a creative space, a studio, and a storefront. So check them out.
Hey, my boy Kendrick got kettle on the wrist.
Never that.
Yes, sir. But on this side, you know what I'm saying, full, it's a lazy thing, you know what I'm saying, but I wanted to go wear a nice little set. I feel like sets are a nice way if you get like a clean one to just like be stylish and you don't got to do too much,
100%.
but you accessorize it a little bit and you calm. So a little bit of the subtle bling blings on the finger, a few rings, green Boohoo Man set, of course, the on the feet as always. You feel me? Just a calm thing. And my spectacles on the eye, they are also green and they match my outfit. So very nice.
You look clean.
Gabriel, what do you
Come
have
on, I got on the Alexander the Great. RIP to the Dawn, bro. Hey, the work event.
Bro, I thought you were gonna say the Lightning McQueen.
Hey, that's fire too, though. Bro, listen, the work event, it's a podcast pipeline. I can't control it. It just always happens. So these are the best work shoes I can have.
Pipeline.
But very, 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 very dripped out in the green today in honor of St. Patty's tomorrow, the 17th. So we got on some Mayfair group. I know y'all don't even know about it. That's why I'm trying to put you on. Absolutely super, super cozy vibes. Gotta wear it now because it's about to get warm.
It's hard.
We got the big smiley face on it with the 8 balls, bro. Remember, not where you from, but who you are on the front. They spread a lot of love and positivity. Shout out Rose for knowing the people over there.
Shout out
Superfly
Rose.
brand, man. Mayfair group. You know what it is. You know what the jewels are too. So that's what we're doing, man.
Now you got it
greened up
on.
like the money, baby. Yeah. Put
Put
that shit on, nigga.
Is it?
Come on.
Yeah.
My boy,
Good shit.
what you got on? What you got on?
I got Mifflin on the hat, on the head top. That's in Lynn on the head top.
Gang.
Know what I'm saying? Got Cortez, hoodie, novelty pants, and just dunks on the kicks. I like a black fit. Talking about all black. Shout out Orlando Pride for just being the first team to put black shorts on for the women because of period concerns.
Big.
Things we wouldn't even think about. I love that, honestly.
Feel me? And so a lot of other teams have followed that, but all black. I'll do it again.
Fire.
Absolutely. And we're going to get also, speaking of fits, we're going to get into the fits of the week. Set that up, my boy.
Come on. Wavy Footy, if you don't know, now you know. We be doing our fits of the week, both for the MLS and NWSL. MLS has started before NWSL, so for now it's just MLS.
Yeah.
Take a look on our page, but I can break down some of these fits here. Big shout out to Santiago Moreno.
Timbers FC.
Timbers
They got
FC,
it in
super
that.
drippy, bro. He got the little old school polo on. He got the fly ass pants with the different logos down the side. He got the McQueens on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Super, super dripped out. Lucas McNaughton was dripped out. That boy Greg Ranjit Singh was dripped out.
Jonathan Osorio.
Come on.
Know what I'm saying? He
Big
nice.
bubble.
I think Richie had the best one.
Richie had the best
This
one.
all brown joint with the little
Bro,
Louis
the baggy
V,
thing.
with the Louis
Come on.
V bag.
Yeah. And the root on? Come
Yeah,
on.
Nah, that joint
I think
kinda
fit of the week
crazy.
He
too.
looking comfy like Eli.
For
Yeah,
sure.
facts.
And then
vibes, man.
Eric Williamson as well. He be showing love from the Timbers too. Fuck
He's
with the
the
purple
usual.
pants. Got the jewels on and the big face on the T too. That's a hard fit with the shades inside. Love it.
Man,
Yes,
Timbers
sir.
FC.
Love it.
Man. Know what I'm saying? Timbers FC, they got it for real.
Quickly though, I feel like we haven't talked about music in a minute.
Bro,
Do we
facts.
want to just say what we've been listening to? Real quick?
Facts. The people and a few people
then we get out of here.
been asking for it, man.
Yeah.
Music. What's been in our soundtracks? What's Mr. DJ Beausoleil?
We start with you.
DJ Soleil. Mr. Beausoleil. DJ Soleil.
Quaz been trying to put me onto this artist for mad long, but he's like he's similar to another French artist I listen to, so I haven't really like given him a shot.
Yeah.
But this week I started rinsing him. His name is RSKO.
RSKO gang.
Bro, he's like super melodic.
Yeah.
But there's nobody in the US who sounds like him, but he still has like that nostalgic hip hop, not hip hop, but like nostalgic rap, kind of like Gunna melodic feels to him.
He can sing a bit.
Yeah,
too.
like he's low key, he be singing, but he's
nice.
rapping.
He's
Like,
nice.
y'all need to listen to him.
Yeah.
Like, it's fire.
Flowing.
So
Good show.
Eli?
I'm gonna say, actually Seb. Shout out to Seb for putting me on to some of his songs. I think I remember the other day, like we were just riding in the whip, and he was just playing mad songs. This one, Safi Salina, Nigerian remix, bro, by Tawson, Oxlade, and Rebecca, has just been stuck in my head for like 2 weeks now, ever since he played that. So that's a dope song. Just the Two of Us by Grover Washington Jr. Featuring Bill Withers. All My Life, Chef G. Shout out to Chef G.
all my life.
Free Chef G.
Yeah.
Free Chef G, right? He locked up?
Yeah.
Free Chef G.
Free Chef G.
Free
Yeah,
Chef
but
G.
also when Chef G gets free, stay free and
Stay free, Chef.
Yes, stay out of trouble.
Drop us on
bruh.
Lolo.
Get rid of
Yeah.
all prisons.
Mad talented. Stay
Abolish
out of
prisons.
trouble.
Yeah.
All My Life by by Chef G. We Getting Money by Chef G has been on my playlist heavy. And I don't know if y'all ever heard that song. It's like it's an instrumental, but it's called Snowfall by One Heart. It be on TikTok and stuff.
Maybe. Send it, bro.
Yeah, it's a vibe. I'm gonna put y'all on, but we gonna put it on there too.
For sure.
Snowfall. Does it? It be on the videos. Yeah. But that is one of those like.
Why is that?
Bro, I'ma put y'all-
How does that hit to you?
Matter of fact, yeah.
Do you want to ask the fans that one song you're looking for too?
Bro, yes. So please. So I asked this on my story, bro, and I want to know this song.
Nobody found it.
Nobody found it, bro.
This song not real,
A
bro.
bunch of people liked the story. Y'all are like antagonizing me at this point. Y'all like the story, but football fans, I know y'all be looking at skills compilations or whatever on YouTube. There's this song. It's an instrumental that be going like
What's it
Tung,
called?
tung, 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 ding, 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 tung, 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 ding, 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 ding. I don't know, hey, bro. I don't know the name of the song.
I know what
You've heard it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've heard. If you're a
Yeah.
football fan, bro, you've heard this song some way, somehow before.
Hey, Kevin Hart.
What's the name of it
I
though?
don't know, bro.
Is that a guitar? That's the.
I don't know.
A banjo, nigga?
I don't know what it is, but that's that song, bro.
crying.
But yeah, that's what's been on my playlist.
Heard you, broski.
And of course a whole bunch of Haitian music.
Love that.
But yeah.
I'm gonna get into a few things and then Josh can close us out. I'm gonna start with my boy Blast. You know I love the West Coast. Weather's getting warmer. It's 57 today in New York. You know what I'm saying? West Side, bro. So he just dropped Just for Clarity 2. Quick little 4-song EP. Linked up with Mad Cali people. So shout out Mustard, Roddy Rich, Larry June. Specifically that song with Larry June, Keep Calling. That little West Coast beat bop and talk about his diamonds.
Hello.
Ooh, I keep calling. All my diamonds, they flawless. No, that shit is hard, bro.
That joint is smooth for
Listen,
real.
bro, West Coast, for me, when the summertime comes, they got the smoothest, waviest music. I need New York to come with the same energy.
Facts.
Capella Gray, J.R. the Prince of New York, A Boogie, my melodic dudes out here. Please bring us.
guy.
Please.
in the sky.
Bro,
Whenever I pull up, she got it close up and be walking. She don't waste no time. Oh, she don't want nobody else. I know. And I can be what you are. They all have the same story. They all want me to themselves, but I'm a Haitian.
What I'ma do?
Cause I want she and she and she.
Hey, and they want them some me. I'm gonna do don't join.
Oh, Lord.
Bro, I'm saying New York.
Yeah.
We're losing recipes. Where the
Bro.
fun music at? Hey, the Galley,
Nah,
Lola.
facts, where the fun music at?
All
Nah,
the
bro.
Ice Spice women, y'all do y'all thing. I can never hit on
Yeah.
that. But the men, we need the fun,
need
melodic,
fun.
outside. And
Facts.
We need fun.
Capella said he's working on Diddy with. That's his vibe. He's dropping
Did he be ruining?
Vibe Responsibly. He's dropping something. All right.
Did he be ruining
Capella.
projects?
What you bugging?
Nah, he ruined the Burna Boy shit. He needs to not work with Burna Boy. And apparently they got some beef now.
That's
a conversation.
But New York, let's get fun again, please. Come on.
Speaking of Burna Boy, real quick before we get to
Champions League.
Burna Boy is gonna be performing at the Champions League
up for that,
final.
bro.
So yeah,
Real African giant.
Big things.
Come on, man.
Real African giant. Yeah. And now
that's the thing. It's
that,
his album,
bro, what you mean?
Yeah.
No, it's not a bad thing. It's just mad interesting how it's Afro beats at every single major sporting.
Nah, the weird thing was the Utah
weird.
Salt Lake City All-Star game. They didn't know Rema, bro. They didn't know.
And he didn't even. Yeah,
that was crazy.
That's
Other than and then they made the two African All-Stars go to the front, Giannis and Pascal.
And they were just there, like with their phones.
Yeah.
Like,
bro, Utah don't know what's going on. But a couple other things I've been listening to. Also, just went to the Smino, Jaddy, Jordan Ward concert. Shout out all three of them artists, bro. Really doing their own thing. Smino, completely genreless. Shout out Jordan Ward dropping his debut album. Amazing vibes. Fam Jam 4000. He's bringing Groovy back. I might start saying Groovy this summer.
Shout out to your photos too.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, we'll put some
fire
for
flicks
the concert. Hey, give me credentials because I was taking those photos. Mad people jumping up hands, and I somehow got it, bro. If I get credentials,
You're nice, bro. You
appreciate
should be
it.
there, front row.
Listen, bro, I'm trying.
We're gonna get you there, bro.
You should have recorded
What
fights
else?
in high school.
Yeah, and then shout out some Spanish music. Palo Sendejas, Madrileña. She's from Madrid.
What you mean, bro?
She dropped the fire album. What happened?
You don't know this notion that like the people that be recording fights in high school. One, I'm not with that. I don't like that whole like culture of like recording fights, bro. But
clearly you do.
there's no, I don't. I honestly
watching them because it's coming to your head.
Honestly, don't.
crying.
It's a meme thing on the internet
It's
that like
'cause it's also-
people who record fights are always like mad
It's okay
shaky.
if you like it, bro.
It's also
I like the UFC. Oh, shout out to Kamaru Usman. By the time this come out, Kamaru will be the champion again, bro. I don't care if it's in London. I don't care if it's in Wales, if it's wherever in the UK.
Spanish music, bro.
Kamaru Usman will be back on top, you heard? Let's get it.
You don't know, bro. All right.
Yeah.
Back to what I was saying real quick. Shout out Palo Sendejas, mi madrilena, ya tu sabes. She dropped her album FOMO not too long ago. She's super wavy, does her Spanish R&B vibes. You don't need to know the language. She be absolutely killing it. And then Mike Towers, Boricua, Puerto Rican guy, absolutely killing it with his drops recently, especially that Gallery Department song. And then also shout out Eladio Carrion, just dropped the Mbappe remix with Future. Young rich nigga como Mbappe. Fire, bro. He got a Gallery Department custom soccer kit. That shit is super wavy too. So shout out him. Shout out all the Spanish artists, bro. Reggaeton is on top,
Yes, sir. Josh, send us off.
broski.
Nah, for sure, bro. I've been listening to, Kendrick brought up RSKO. Abracadabra dropped Mixed Emotions, the second EP. He does that during the Valentine's Day time. Listen to the lyrics if you're on your sad boy thing. I wasn't on my sad boy thing, but I feel it.
Sorry if you were.
Nah, for sure, okay, bro. Hey, listen, I'll let y'all know. Y'all be the first ones. Know what I mean? Abracadabra, Skang. I revisited an EP that he dropped. This one tune called Thug Life. And there's this low-key sound called Hear My Sound. Notes, Melissa, Ajay Butter. You know what I'm saying? This is one line. Yame by my side. That's God by my side. So it's a tough one.
Jeez.
Love that.
Yeah. Quiet Storm sending us off. Feel me?
Quiet Storm.
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all so much for tuning in, for tapping into 5ASIDE episode 21. Make sure y'all make sure y'all subscribe,
21?
comment, share this with everybody that you know.
21?
Man, we working towards bigger and better things. Definitely check out our game show. It's going crazy right now. We appreciate the support on that. And we gonna see y'all next time on 5ASIDE.
Show.
Peace.
Out to the world, you
done. Come on.
Love
All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah.